Hello everybody, it's AmeriGamer0 here, another Minecraft Feed the Beast episode. You know, a hole there. Today, I am thinking we're going to work on some big reactors. And you might notice right here, well, first of all, just kind of put some banners up. I found them in my A system. Second of all, a lot more storage drives because I ran completely out of space. Right now, all this ore processing is just going on, and it's really made it easy. It looks like our pulverizer stopped for a sec. Yeah, it's still got quite a bit to go, though. The ore processing is really slow. I think we're probably going to have to work on some... I don't know what we're going to use to make it really fast, but... maybe IC2, probably. We'll have to work on that sometime. But today, you might be able to tell in here what we're working on from this. We're working on big reactors, because I'm kind of tired of relying on the power gen from the lava. Every once in a while I have to go to the lava, or go to the nether and, yeah, go to the lava. Go to the nether and, move the tank and such, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of that. And if we look in here, I have 11,000 uranium, so, which is what you, it's equivalent to yellorium, so, like it's our dictionary. So, you know, we're fine on that stuff. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to take out this graphite here, let the rest of it keep smelting up. Put this in the AE system, and let's start making a big reactor. It's really easy to get started, actually, doing this. So let's see. Big reactor. Okay, so the first thing that every reactor needs is a reactor controller. So let's go ahead and make... Oop, what are we missing? We need 4 reactor casings. So we're going to need a lot of this. I'm just going to shift-click, make 2 stacks of that. I think that won't be too bad. And then let's go ahead and make the controller. Alright, so we got this. And then what we need, let's get a power tap. I feel like that'll be pretty useful, right? Yeah. Let's get an access port. Let's see, we need a piston. Chook. It's nice to have resources finally, just to do whatever. And a coolant port. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one of these. I feel like it'll be quite useful, and after you see exactly what we're doing and how to fill it up, I think this will be just a nice thing to have. I don't know if we'll need a rednet or computer port yet. We probably will later. We might just want a regular redstone port, but we're not going to make those yet. See, that's all turbine stuff, so we don't need any of that. We don't need... let's see. Creative ports? Yeah, we don't need that yet. Okay. So I think, let's see, I need a second access port actually, now I think about it. One to put stuff in and one to take stuff out. So let's go ahead and just make a second one. And then the rest I need just a bunch of reactor casing. Let's just take what we have now and we can go and craft some later. But I did make a new room right down here. Yeah, it kind of looks cool, I think. But I want a big chunk of this, like I'm thinking... laying out right here to be the reactor. So, yeah, I think this is a decent looking room. That's not square. Don't yell at me yet. Let's see. There we go. Put it along this bar here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this big. It's not going to be nearly as big as like TJ's. I don't know if Lore has one. I think he still runs on lava. But, like I am currently. But, yeah, it's not going to be that big. We don't need that much power for what we're doing at the moment, so I'm not going to bother. Actually, let's see if we can just go one down so that we can have this right here as well be reactor. I feel like that'll be good. And then we're going to put a lot of glass, reactor glass on it. Gotta mine this all out. Yeah, yeah, common witch. Not a regular witch. There shouldn't be anything spawning here. I do have a magnum torch up in the little center console thing. So, yeah. Also about recording. Recently, you know, junior year at school. I think I said this already, but busy. So, haven't really been recording recently. Cause also, you can hear behind me, there's no chance of background, like, of not getting background noise at this point. Like, it was literally quiet right before I started to, which is So annoying, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so, next episode, we are either fighting the Twilight bosses, or I might have a special guest on. I don't want to announce who yet, in case we can't actually get the plan together, but, this guy's willing. He's pretty cool. He's, decently popular on the YouTubes. You might have heard of him. You'll see later who it is. But yeah, we're gonna have on a special guest star. And he's gonna help us out with AE2 cabling, because I've actually never used AE2, surprisingly. Like, out of all the mods I really should have learned, I kind of stayed away from AE2 just after it came out. I'm not really sure why. We're gonna need a lot more reactor casings. Yeah, let's go ahead and just craft like 3 stacks more. There it is. It's not like it's expensive or anything, so that's good. We're not running low on resources. It's not hurting us. I have the frame quarry turned off, by the way, right now, because I've been letting it run for 2 or 3 days now, and it's just been running great. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I have the builder's run. That's right. I made this thing for a reason, and I actually have it on me today for a reason. Okay, but we're not gonna go like up like this, because that won't look cool. We gotta make a bunch of reactor glass. So actually, let's just go ahead and make that. I think you need reactor casing to make reactor glass. That's why I made a bunch. Yeah, it's just that and 2 glass. It's not hard. Glass. Ooh, we are running low on glass. I'll definitely need to make more glass. Let's just go ahead and start that. Let me put this here. That'll make us 32. That'll make us 4. Oh, yeah. There was only that many in the AE system. There we go. Okay, so 32. But yeah, let's get a bunch of sand and put it in our little smelter that's not being used, which is this guy here. Boom. Glass. Nice. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just start placing down this glass downstairs. Make it. I wish they had an AE2 wireless terminal with a like crafting terminal on it, but it'd be like super expensive, power costly or something. I feel like that would be so cool. Let's make the edges of this reactor casing. I feel like that would be cool. Let's see. And we're gonna fill this thing with gelid cryothium, and that's how it's gonna be cooled. Which I don't know if you've ever heard of gelid cryothium, but it's really, really cold, basically. And the colder the reactor is, the better it'll perform. The second best thing to fill it with if you don't have, a large supply of gelid cryothium would be, what's it called? Resonant ender. And that's pretty expensive for me, at least, right now. Well, unless that's just the, I don't know. Actually, that might just be this, yeah, that's just the raw ender pearl compressed down. It's actually not that expensive. I was saying the wrong things. Yeah, I was thinking of the stuff that you need to use, like, shiny metal form, whatever, and it's kind of expensive. But it's not. It's really pretty cheap. Okay, let's... Give me that. Shoot. There we go. 64 of it. We'll probably need to come up and craft more. Let's just go ahead and build this up. I want this to go almost to the ceiling. Right there. Because we do want to do something on the ceiling later. Oh wow, that did the entire thing. I didn't realize that. That's really neat, actually. Okay. I'll be back when I craft up like a bunch more stuff so we can just finish it off. Alright, the next things we're going to need is some Yellorium fuel rods. Actually, I haven't counted out how many we're going to need yet, so let's go ahead and finish filling this part in first before we decide how much we need of it. Because there is a special pattern that if you do, it'll be a really good pattern. Actually, let's remove this layer. I'm just thinking aesthetically here. This reactor glass is purely aesthetic. It acts just as regular reactor casing. I think if we just put it, I hope I'm getting this back. Am I? Yeah, I am. And it's fine to have extra. We might expand this later, make it go deeper, right? I'm thinking if we put just one layer of this before the top, and then we can still access the top, basically. That's how I want it. I want to still be able to see the top. Okay. Zoop, zoop. I have my mouse spam clicks, so I can just like go shook, and then it's up. Okay, so basically what we're going to want is a kind of like a cross pattern. Here, let's just let's go ahead and see how much we need. We can craft a little bit extra for the where are they? The control rods. There they are. Let's craft a decent amount. This is supposed to be reactor casing. There we go. Oh, all of it's on me. That's the reason. I don't want to shift click, so I'm just going to make 32. Let's make 17 then. We'll see how many. I'm not quite sure. Because we want it spaced well, so that it's not touching an edge or anything like that, but it's still, you know. Okay, so let's see. So we don't want one right there. You want one right, oops, right here. Maybe this top stuff can be glass. That would look nice. I think that's what we can use all that extra glass for. Because it all does need to be filled in eventually. And all we're going to do is just a little space thing like this. Just space it out in between for each one. Shook. And then, yeah, that works out perfectly actually. Let's go ahead and continue doing that pattern. And then let's not have it on the very edge. I mean, we can. It won't hurt it in any way. To have it on the very edge, I just don't really want it there. I don't know. Just aesthetically, I guess. And then choop, choop, dink, dink, dink. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then another row of reactor glass. Yep. We're getting the hang of this. It's building on camera stuff. That's another problem I have. I build way too much off camera and I really shouldn't. So, yeah, I need to stop doing that a little bit. Oh yeah, so if you right click on this multi-block structure, it's like, hey, yeah, you don't have enough stuff, like, to make this work yet. So that's pretty cool. Oh, did we make the, like, perfect amount? Nice. Yeah, it looks like we did. Since we're not really tight on resources, it's fine if we have some extra. Right? Shoop. Alright. So that is an almost completed big reactor. Now what we're going to want. So we're going to want our reactor controller somewhere, right? So let's just have this right out front. I'm pretty sure this is the front. Yeah, this is the front of the room. So now we got this, right? I think if we click on it with an empty hand, it'll tell us what's wrong with this. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so we have to have the fuel rods coming down from there. So let's see. We can actually count how many fuel rods. I don't want to make extra of the fuel rods. They're not that expensive, but I'd just rather not. So let's see. How high does this need to go now? One. Let's just... Do I have a block on me? Yeah, marble. Okay. One, two. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, so we got 7 of these, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16 times 7 is that. Alright, cool. So let's go make... Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I'm trapped in here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I should just go in through the bottom. That'd be easier. It's a reactor port. There we go. Sorry. No. Okay. Okay, so we need to make these guys. Okay, so that's one group. I just kind of want to keep them grouped. And there's 16 of them. We'll be back when we craft all these. I am just putting them in stacks because didn't have enough inventory room. Let's just go through the inside now this time. Just make 3 so it's easy to get through. Supposedly easy. Okay. So let's just shoot. There we go. Perfect. Nope. Not quite tall. I need the Ring of Far Reach. That might be something we work on a little bit too, since it's a Botania item. I don't know if I have any bobble slots open, unfortunately, but I mean, still not a bad idea to work on. Alright. Okay. So yeah, how's everything been going for me? It's been going pretty well. I just took the ACT recently. Yeah, I might take the SAT as well. I'm not positive. Pretty busy generally at school. I haven't really. You really need to get out of here, which, like, this is a bad place for you to be. Yeah, I'm always keeping, you know, not really having any free blocks and such, but it's fun though. I recently also started teaching, so that's pretty cool. I'm teaching some classes, actually one involving Minecraft, so that's pretty cool. I need to get rid of those redstone lights, or those the one lights things. Yeah, we need to get rid of those. That won't work. There we go. Shoot. Is there any more in here? I'm sure there are. It's gotta be. No? Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and close up our big reactor here. And we're gonna need, oh, I think it just formed a multi-block. Yes! Yes, we did. We have a multi-block structure, folks. With a witch trapped on the inside, because she's not very smart. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's make this our, like... Actually, we might want the... Let's go ahead and go, like, the center of this right here. And put the, reactor tap? Well, we could put it like a tesseract or something. Let's just put it here for the moment. I feel like that'll be easy. Oh, that's not where that goes. Where did it go? Oh yeah, that's right, I made an extra one, that's the reason. I have one, of course. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now, looks like our witch teleported out. Let's go ahead and put 2 things here. This will be the in and out ports. Access and access. What we can do is if we hit this with the Yeta wrench, it can be any wrench. It'll put it to the other way, so extract versus insert, right? And then over here, let's put our coolant port. Actually, we could just put it in a row over there. That might work. Yeah, let's put it right here. And then we can dump all the coolant in through there. And this looks like a finished build, besides we need to dump in all the gelid cryothium. So, let's get a ender tank. And we have an age that had gelid cryothium for days. So, let me go ahead and make this. Just set it like lapis or something. And I think TJ has a tank of it still. So I'm going to take some from him. Let's see, we need 2, don't we? Yeah. Okay. And then we need, besides that, probably a way of getting it out. So let's get a liquid duct, or whatever they're called. Fluid duct. Or no, it might be a, it's not even a duct, it's a conduit, isn't it? Yeah. Pressurized fluid conduit. Yeah, I got that already. Cool. Cool, get it? Because it's cold. Huh. Alright, let's see if TJ has it all, like, locked down or not. Let's see, TJ's boat is what we're looking for. TJ's boat. There we go. I'm actually not really sure where it is, so we might get to explore his boat a little bit on camera. That'll be fun. Here we have his, looks like his charger setup and his energy infuser, which is kind of like the energetic infuser, but it's draconic evolution and it's super fast. It's got his A system here. His Botania setup down here. It's really cool, actually. He generates quite a bit of mana, and I think the coolest thing is this Rose Arcana. It just takes a little bit of mana, or it makes mana from your XP, and it's super cool. This is his big reactor, and when we're talking big reactor, he takes that to the extreme. This is a huge big reactor, like actually huge, and it looks like he's making a turbine with it too. That must be a new thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that yet. Oops. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. How do I get out of here? There's a hole in the roof. Okay, gel cryotheum. Maybe it's this way then. Let's try. I think there's an elevator right over here that I saw. Yes, elevator. And that goes into his blood magic such. And that goes there. Sugarcane. Some random crafting table. Yeah, he's really far in the tech tree, as you can see. Is there a... Yeah, there's this way. That's just all blood magic, I'm assuming. Close. You. Okay, so it's not that way. Might be... Oh, did we check out this level? I don't think we checked out this level. This looks like mostly AE2 stuff. Auto crafting and such like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, so yeah, Brink will be... Oh, I just said it. Alright, this is spoiler alert. So I'm trying to get Brink the Gamer on to help me, do this, AE2 cabling. Next episode, possibly. It might be 2 episodes. I'm not positive when I can get time to meet him. That's the problem. So, yeah. Scheduling, but yeah. Sorry for the spoiler, but yeah. I think it'll work out. If it doesn't, you know, it's probably just because of timing issues. So, looks like he doesn't actually have gel cryotheum thing anymore. Maybe Lore does. Cause I just want to steal from the Age. I don't want to steal from like their personal supplies of it by any means. So, oh, you know what? It's probably at his old base. Like I wouldn't even deny that. This is Lore's place. It's really cool. Actually, while we're here, let me just give you a tour of all the places since I'm doing... This is like a... feels like Dwarvish or Elvish or... Yeah, I think Dwarvish from like... I don't know, like Lord of the Rings or something. It looks really neat. Oh. What? I must have hit the thing before I started lagging because we're teleporting and changing dimensions and that freezes the server every time. Oops. Yeah, let's just go back to TJ's. I think his gel cryotheum storage was right here, so maybe it's not there anymore. That's Resonant Ender. That's his old big reactor. It's a small one. Very small. Looks like we're lagging a bit again. But yeah, we've seen this base before. He used to have like a gel cryotheum big tank. It might be in his basement. I don't know. I just want a little bit of it to fill it up, and then it'll be good. So let's go. Oh, shoot. What side is it? Here. Yes. It's magic. Little garage door there. Fakes you out, man. Yeah, I thought he moved everything from this base already, but maybe not. Maybe there's a tank left. Yes, there it is. Gel cryotheum. Nice. I went his modular power suit from a while ago. He doesn't use that anymore. Okay. See if I can get into the... tap into it a little bit. That actually might just be for looks, and I don't want to disturb any looks. Yeah, that looks like it's just for looks, not a full tank on it. Maybe we'll go and find the Age. that they were talking about after, yeah. Let's, yeah, I'll be back when we can find some gelid cryothium. Aha! I've searched enough, and I found the book to the gelid cryothium age. Nice. And it looks like they already have a pump going for it, so I'm just going to use this, blue, white, blue. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the base. I'm going to bookmark this, so add new, call it gelid or something like that. Sure, okay. I found the book, it's in Laura's base. Yeah. No one's really on right now, so I couldn't really ask anyone, so that was a little unfortunate, but, let's go ahead and go down, so blue, white, blue. Since we can unfreeze, since it's a different dimension. Might be a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the coolant port. So let's go ahead and put the ender tank here. And then code it. Let's see, where's the blue? There's the lapis. Blue, white, blue. There we go. There's our cryothium. Let's get a pressurized fluid thingy. Majigger. And then, boom, it should fill, maybe. I don't know how this actually works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Maybe you have to flip it to go the other way. It might be trying to extract. Import. Okay, that is import. Insert. Extract. Come on. You can do it. Maybe this port doesn't work. That's unfortunate. We might have to just get a bunch of buckets. I think I have some, right? Yeah, I have 45 buckets. I just grabbed 16. And do it manually. It's a bit unfortunate, but okay. 10. Oh, this is such a slow... Oh, did we finish it off? Oops. Okay, let's go inside. We're gonna have to place it down one block at a time. We might be able to just do a floodgate, but might be worth trying to do a floodgate. Because this is such a slow process. Like, you don't even know how slow this is. It's a really slow process. Let's see, can I organize and then get these at least here? No, not you. There we go. Apparently I didn't get that block or this block or this. I got them all. Okay. So now let's organize. Click. Let me drop a bunch of stuff off at the AE system that we don't really need. So I can get a bit more room. So I can place all, this junk here. Up here. Just have these guys here. Yeah, it's cold, so it does damage you. It's like really cold. I wonder if it's not chunk loaded there and that's the reason it's not working. I don't know, let's go check it out. That was the end apparently. And we had a waypoint to the end. Whatever. The last one on here. Gelid. I thought it was an age that was slightly unstable. Apparently it isn't. Yeah, it's not chunk loaded, so that's a problem. We're gonna have to do that. Out of inventory space. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab like a chunk loader from our base. Put it there. We can donate a chunk loader to the server as soon as I get a bit more inventory room again. Because I feel like this will be really useful. If we can get this going. Okay. Chook. 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 Yeah, so the problem is, if we are just doing the bottom layer, I'd totally be fine doing this. The problem is, we're not just doing the bottom layer. We have to place every single block. Because it's gelid cryothium. If it was the resonant ender, you only have to place one block of each. But yeah, we also gotta fill in everything here. I might actually just go and see if I can figure out how this freaking, coolant port, whatever it's called, yeah, works. I'm gonna try figuring that thing out instead. We'll be back. Alright, so, turns out I was very mistaken on what that coolant port did. Yeah, it's totally not for that purpose. Unfortunately, I mean, that would be super cool if it was, but it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a good old buildcraft floodgate. And I think this will do the trick, right? So let's get our ender tank here. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, this has to be color-coded still. Let's just grab the ender tank that's out there. Yeah, come on, break. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to break in Chaos since I'm flying. There we go. I did just go ahead and chunk load it as well, so it should keep going. And it might take a little bit for this floodgate to do its job, but it should. I think we lost a witch in here, unfortunately, which is one of our coven. Let's see if the build gate, yeah, that's how it works. It's just going to continue trying to fill this entire thing up, I believe. Yeah, cool. So, hopefully it'll keep going for quite a while. We'll be back when this finishes. It'll take a long time. Alright, looks like we're definitely making progress. We can actually visibly see the progress now, you know. It's raised up a little bit, a few bars. So that's pretty cool. Oh, there it goes again over here somewhere. But yeah, it seems that it works. The multi-block does not form because it says right here floodgate is not part of the reactor's interior. Which is, yeah, definitely a thing. Yeah, so we'll continue watching its progress. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back again. And just finished filling up. I went ahead and crafted this resonant energy cell right here. And it's running our base. It charged up a little bit in my inventory. Now it's just kind of running. So that's a thing. And I also ran some ME cable all the way down to here. It's connected up there. And with an export bus, which we want to export uranium. And this should start filling up all uranium into our system, possibly. We might also need to put in some acceleration cars, because that could be really slow. Let's get some... I think we'll just take some from here and then put them back, because we don't usually need them. I don't think it usually uses up that much. I think we need 3, so let's just grab 3. We have these elevators everywhere. Nice. No, I guess we could do 4. Oh well. 3 is good enough. So this should be putting... Yes, there we go. 60% in. And there we go. Perfect. So, are we ready to turn it on and see how it works? Boom. There we go. Oh, dang. Alright, so right now we're generating 43,000 flux per tick, and it's still growing. I want it to reach max. Okay, so it looks like 46-ish RF per tick is max. 46,000 RF per tick is max. I'm going to deactivate it so that we don't have too much of an excess, because this cable is not fast enough. I think we need to make some of the special gelic cryothium chilled superconductor things, whatever they are. Let's see what they're called. Let's see. Oops. It's probably from that Thermal Foundation, right? Or no, Thermal... that's it. It's right here. So the cryo-stabilized flux duct. So we need to make an empty one, which is the redstone one. I think we have some redstone ones. So let's see if we can craft this right here. I swear we had some redstone. Oh, you know, we didn't have the redstone one. We had the enderium ones, which still aren't going to be quite enough. So, yeah, we need to make the... Yeah, we have resonant flux ducts. But we need these redstone energy flux ducts. So let's go ahead and make some of these. They're not too expensive. We just need some redstone. Just grab a stack. Put it, drop it right in here on our handy dandy fluid transposer. That's where this goes. There we go. I wonder where that gelic cryothium tank went, because that would be useful. Ender tank. See, it was blue-white, but oh, it's right here. There it is. Okay. So we'll probably need to make some more hardened glass. I don't know if this needs it. Yeah, it'll need some. Let's go ahead and make fused quartz. I feel like it's a bit easier. Let's just get some quartz. 3 of it. Our ore processing finally finished, so that's really cool. Okay, so that's gonna make the quartz. Okay, cool. And this is filling those up. It looks like it already filled them up. We're just kind of wasting that now, so let's get rid of that. Oops. Fluid transposer back. If you break and replace it, it'll empty out its whatever's inside of it. Yo! Right now, Lore and TJ are both on, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we might need to configure it. Top can be inputs. No, input. There we go. There we go. Now we got some cryothium. And we should have some fused quartz in the system now. So if we want to make this, no, this one. Yes. We don't need too much of these. And we're still making that fused quartz, I think. Just 4 more. Just make 6 to start out. We can make a little bit more later. Let's go ahead and, yeah, so these are really big fluid ducts, basically. Or, flux ducts, which are, yeah, I think we only need 1 just to start out. But later we can use a bunch. So let's see, how do I get... I might have to go through the center console area. That's what I'm kind of calling this. Center console. Let's see, how can I get down here without breaking a bunch of cables? I could break these 2 cables. It'll shut down our AE system for a second, but that's fine. Alright, and it looks... I need to get up here so that I can get back out. Or am I stuck here forever again? Nope. Okay, there we go. Boom. That's big. But yeah, we should be getting huge amounts of RF per tick because that actually is unlimited transfer rate. We should also grab a tesseract and put this on reactor power. So let's just call it avid power. Configured to send. What was that? Why did I take damage? I don't know. That's kind of creepy. Maybe that's suffocating. I'm going to say that's probably it. Okay, so you will do both of that. And then let's go ahead and cover this up. Oh wait, no, we needed these guys here. That's what was running the whole AE system. That's right. Okay. And if we go ahead and turn it on again, it should be a lot faster now. Or not faster, sorry. It should drain this a lot faster. So let's see. Yeah, it's not even getting. We're going already at 3640. Once that starts to fill up, I'm going to turn it off. Because that means our thing up here is full. Let's see. Jeez, look at how fast this is rising. It's ridiculous. That's 800,000 RF right in there. And this internal buffer is 100,000 RF as well, so that's a bunch. Look how crazy that speed is too. 46,000 RF per tick. That's a lot of power. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this power yet, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh, there we go. So disable. Should be doing this. Cool. And you see it still goes on, even though we've disabled the reactor. Basically, it stops using these millibuckets per tick, but at the same time, it's still cooling down. So it's building up RF based on how much heat is inside of it, right? So, and that's how we can make an active reactor later on if we decide to. I think we will. It'll be pretty cool. I'll make another level below this. I haven't started on it yet. And then that could be the giant reactor, like the turbine in there. So let's go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna want 2 pieces of redstone, not actual redstone, the red alloy wire. There it is. Because I want to show you a slight automation to automatically turn this thing on. So, and let me get rid of that light wherever it is. Light, get out of here. No, come on, where are you? Mr. Light. Maybe, oh, you know what, it's emitting a redstone signal, that's what it's doing. Can you not? Oh, that's news. I thought you could put redstone right on there. Maybe I'll have to use the other redstone conductance setup. There's these insulated redstone conduits that we can use instead, I believe, right? Because it's a redstone port. Yeah, there we go. So now, what we can do is we can have this set to output redstone signal when there is let's do 25 in the internal thing. Then it will output a signal if there's over 25. So actually we want it to input a signal, don't we? I don't know actually. Let's try this. Because this one right here is set to toggle the reactor on and off, set from signal. So let's see if it's turning it on right now. Looks like it is on, so we need to set this the other way because they're kind of just wasting fuel now. Active while below. There we go. And you know, we're not going to use up this very fast, so it won't turn on really soon. Maybe if I turn on my flame core, let's go check out how it's doing. Hey. Ooh. Let's see, reactor. Yeah, there it is. Cool. It's a pretty nice reactor, you know, not as big as... but... yeah, it's really fast for what I use it for. I don't even think the frame core will really drain it that much. I might need to go set, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll be right back. The frame core might be acting up, I'm not quite sure. Alright, yeah, I went ahead and put the, chunk loader back, that's why I was afraid to turn it on. And I wanted to turn it on, with the chunk loader being not there, you know. I was going to get into that a little bit later. I haven't checked out how to yet. I know some tutorials though that I can recommend to him after I finish recording. Let's see. There we go. And let's see if this thing will like kick on or anything since we're using up power now. Let's see. First of all, are we getting a net drain? Oh, we're not getting a drain. Jeez. This thing isn't even on. Why is it? Oh yeah, that's right. It's taking it from here first. So there we go. So we're using up a decent amount of RF per tick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about it yet, so let's go upstairs, check out the frame core, see it in action. It should be pretty sweet. There's an Enderman in here? Right there. Oh, what? Power failure. What? 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 I'm so confused. What? It said power failure during transmit. Oh! Oh, there's no cable going to that anymore. Silly matter transporter. That was weird. I haven't seen that before. I've only seen it like not transport you. I must have broke a cable in there, and that's the reason that happened. Let's see. Maybe I've delved too much into witchery now. Think that's it. Let's see. No, it should. Why isn't it getting power is the question. Are these never powered? Ever? I've been using them all the time. They should be. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Maybe when I was breaking and replacing blocks, I broke those ones too. Okay, now it should work. That was like wither 20 or 30 right there. Yeah, something went wrong because it was moving while I transported. Should be working pretty fast. As soon as the server slightly unfreezes from its, you know, doing teleportation things. Yeah, so that, yeah, lesson learned. Always make sure you have energy in your matter transporter before you transport. I'm assuming he's talking to Lore, 'cause I don't see him. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's running. All good and such. I think, this is a completed episode. Sorry, teleporting. Yeah. Yeah, it should be fixed now. So I just want to see if this will turn on once this reaches below 25%. It's not draining super fast, unfortunately. So let's see. I could put in another one and say toggle, so when it is below, you know, pulse a signal, and then when it's above a certain threshold, pulse another signal. I might do that later, but for the moment I think this will work out. Let's see, 36, way back when it's like really close. Alright, that's pretty close. We're at 27%. Waiting for this thing to kick on. Apparently, it's 20 Celsius in here anyways. So that's cool. Oh, there it goes. Kicked right on. And it kicked right off as soon as it did it. Looks like we have a completed setup. I don't know if that's super efficient, but I don't think that's great efficiency, but you know, you can put the rods in even more if we really wanted, to reduce the insertion. And what that'll do is it'll make it so it's more efficient on Ulorium, but you know, less efficient. Yeah, it looks like it bumped us up to about 35% before it turned itself back off again. So I think this is a completed build. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care.